How's it going so far?
Terrible!
There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll stick with us. Next, please take a look at this.
Take a look at this! What is this gonna be? Aonuma!
Hello there,
Breath
I'm
of the Wild
Eiji
2!
Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
Oh man!
I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now. We
Bitch, you
apologize.
thought. He just pulled a bitch, you
Development is
thought on
proceeding
us.
smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year. For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer.
Wait just a bit longer. I knew it.
While
I
you're
knew
all
there
waiting,
wasn't gonna be
however,
Breath of the Wild
this
2.
Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
What is this? 3D All-Stars. Skyward Sword! Skyward Sword! Yo! Skyward Sword HD! Yes! Skyward Sword HD! Yeah! With better controls, hopefully! Yes! Yes! Dude, it looks so clean! Yo! Skyward Sword HD, let's go! Dream! Skyward Sword HD!
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda
Yo!
Skyward Sword HD.
Definitely
This game
copying
originally
that.
released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as
Oh my
a sword
God.
and
Tell
the
me
nunchuck
there
controller
is
as a
a
shield. With the
non-motion
increased
controls
processing
option.
power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold two Joy-Con controllers.
Please! That is the only thing that will
The
make me
Joy-Con
buy
controller
this.
in your right hand is the
Is
sword.
just a non-motion
Swing it
controls
to have
option.
Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to
Annika's
combat.
trending because he
But
would've liked
we've
Pyro.
also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to
There it
tilting
is!
the right control
That's what I
stick.
really wanted.
Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward.
Wait, you use the right
To swing to the right
That's,
to the left,
that's really stupid.
or diagonally,
Really?
just tilt the stick in the respective direction. Here's something else we've been working on.
Something else?
Specially designed
Ooh,
Joy-Con controllers.
Those look
The right
clean.
Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif.
Yo, I want those.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend
I
of
could use
Zelda
some new
timeline,
Joy-Cons,
details
actually,
the
I really
events
could.
around the creation of
The
the
drifting
Master
is all
Sword
hell.
itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii, and those playing it for the first time, will enjoy discovering the origins of The Legend of Zelda.
Yep, this is
The
July.
Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword
That
HD
early.
launches July 16th. Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release day at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran, even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well.
Yeah, this is good and all, but I want an easy and accessible way to play Wind Waker and Twilight Princess that's not on the Wii U.
Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.